Man, this is going to be fun, isn't it? Let's just hope nothing happens. Should be all good to go.
We're locked in.
We're locked in. Welcome, everybody, to the first ever episode of Chatbox, the only show that does not have annoying ad interruptions because we don't get paid. I'm your host, Joe Chat. This is my buddy, my co-star, Winston. Welcome to the show for the first time ever. And as you can see, we're just little YouTubers, almost 1,000 subscribers. Hopefully, this looks good on this camera. If not, honestly, we tried to set it up for like 15 minutes, 20 minutes maybe. More like 30 minutes. But we're chilling. It's fine. And yeah. So, first thing to start up with, obviously, go to the YouTube channel if you like this podcast, or if you don't. But YouTube channel, Joe Chat, Joe space CHAT, 908 subscribers. We're trying to hit 1,000 before the end of the summer, meaning around August. Hopefully we can get there, because one day we're trying to get paid so I don't have to be in college anymore.
Tell your friends. Tell your friends about us.
Tell your friends, unless you're somebody that doesn't like us. Then don't tell your friends.
That's cool too.
Yeah, I mean,
we like all the hate we can get.
Yeah, constructive criticism.
Yeah.
So, first of all, why are we podcasting? You want me to be totally honest? I've been listening to a lot of podcasts recently. It's my main reason. I got into podcasts. 1 month ago, just about a month ago, I was sitting in my car on the phone with my girlfriend saying, I hate podcasts. They're super boring. I don't want to listen to a podcast. Started listening to Jason Kelsey's podcast.
Oh, no way.
This is kind of fun. Started listening to Logan Paul's podcast. Oh, this is kind of cool.
Logan Paul's pretty good.
I know. So here we are now, starting our own podcast. This is Chatbox. Chatbox, obviously, Joe Chat. Chatterbox. You get it.
I never thought I'd be here, but honestly, it's really cool. It's a really new experience for me. I'm not really a huge talker, but it's honestly something I'm really open to. I watched some podcasts that I like to watch. Joe Rogan, very awesome.
Oh yeah.
He got a bunch of crazy, interesting stuff, and hoping to just talk about some of that stuff on this podcast too. Maybe get into some cool stuff about our channel, about other stuff going on in the world.
So yeah, I put it under sports for the category. I couldn't really find what I was going to do casual, but I don't think casual is an option on Spotify. We are on Spotify. If you want to check us out, it should just be Chatbox, obviously.
We keep the link tattooed on our arm.
Yeah, for real. Oh, no, it might not work for me because of how stupid hairy I am.
Shave it.
Wow, that's interesting. Our little live
paid actor.
Our live sub count just shut off.
The computer was a paid actor, and
oh, technical difficulties midstream. There we go. That's what happened. My computer shut off. My laptop shut off. That's fine. We're good. All right, Winston. So, I think there's one thing that we need to address here. One big thing.
Oh, I think I know what it is.
Do you?
Upcoming stuff.
Oh, well, that wasn't what I was gonna do, but yeah, actually, I was gonna. That's a good idea to start with that.
Arena football.
Yeah, we'll do that later. We'll start with upcoming stuff. We got a huge project. Oh my gosh, it is the biggest project I think I've ever done in my life. Coming. It's probably gonna take me about a month to edit. We filmed it 2 weeks ago, just about.
It's already been 2 weeks.
Maybe like a week.
I don't know. It was crazy.
It was big. It has its biggest event in the Internet Battle League history. If you don't know what the Internet Battle League is, subscribe.
That's probably the most people we've ever had in a video.
That's the most people we've ever had in one video.
And we initially had like a bunch of people already signed up for it.
We had 21. We ended up with 14. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, that was still a lot of people.
That's still a good bit. It worked out with 14. We'll say that. But we can't tell you what it is besides the fact that it's big. And you're not going to want to miss it. Huge. Absolutely huge. All right. But instead of plugging, I guess the first thing to address, why arena football? Why did I want to play arena football? That is a big thing I've been saying.
I didn't want to know this too.
On my channel for a while now. It is something, and I've made a couple videos where I explain it. I've scrapped all of them because they're just I was like, do I really need to edit a vlog of a stationary camera over editing? So I was like, oh, I censored that.
Oh,
I wasn't supposed to say what it was yet. I just said the name of the video, but the big project, but so yeah.
It doesn't make any sense right now.
No, it doesn't. It won't make sense, and this video will probably be out. This will probably be up before because this is not going to take me long to edit.
You did it again.
Oh, I did it again.
Oh well, you're fired.
Jeez, God. Oh my. All right.
Brady's not fired anymore.
Yeah, Brady's rehired. Brady's the boss now. So why arena football? That's pretty big, I feel like. So I don't think I've ever fully explained the story on my YouTube channel before. I started playing football in high school. Obviously, I just had a weird aspiration to do it one day my sophomore year. Kept working for it. Ended up being a kicker. My junior year, played JV. I sucked. I went 7 for 14 on PATs. That's horrible. No field goals. They didn't let me attempt field goals because of how bad I was. And so I did all that, and I loved it though. So I went senior year. I was like, oh, our punter's graduating, so I'm gonna take his spot. Worked for it. First of all, they did not want me to play for the longest time. They were just like, they were so adamant about like, they were like, oh, he's the same as last year. He still sucks. Whatever. He cracks under pressure or whatever. Eventually, I didn't crack under pressure. By week 5 of my senior year, I was the starting punter. Ended up winning all district that year.
Haters beware.
Yeah, haters beware. Hey, last time somebody said I couldn't do something. I got my plaque up there. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. I got my.
The fisheye might get it.
I can't reach it. I'm gonna get it. I don't give a crap if they know what school we went to now, because no, we don't go there anymore. See, you see that plaque? 5A, all district football. Last time somebody said I couldn't do something, that's what happened. So here we are now, trying to be a YouTuber.
Honestly, if you can, just please talk trash about the channel.
Yeah.
Because if anything, we need it. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, just
And you can
just crap on us. Just make it as make us seem just like the next like Morgs or like, you know, like how people used to talk about Logan Paul in like 2016. So,
I kind of like Logan Paul a little more.
I do like him now. Like I used to. I made that video while
you
the
made
short.
a short on it, right?
I made the short about him in WWE, and it's just like he changed so much. It's weird because like I used to just like, oh, I hate this guy.
Yeah,
This guy's he's a douchebag. He's cringe. And then I'm like, huh, kind of like him. And Prime's not bad either.
It's really not all. I also like Bryce Hall's not as bad anymore too.
I never really knew
He
anything
uploads
about
really
Bryce Hall.
funny stuff on like Instagram. He like makes fun of himself how he used to be like a TikTok boy. Now he's actually really funny.
I never really got anything about Bryce Hall. I don't remember anything about Bryce Hall. I just remember the whole, oh, I'm not a fighter, you know?
Oh, yeah, the bear.
He's like, I'm actually a trained fighter. And then he loses the fight and he goes, I'm actually not a fighter. I never claimed to be. But anyway, back arena football. Crap. So I was like, oh, you know, I'm going to play in college. I was like, I really want to play in college. I committed to the school that I currently go to for the reason of playing in college, right? That was the reason I wanted to go to that school in the first place because my dad played there and everything. Come on now.
Peter is still a paid actor.
I wish I could just. I need to turn off timeout settings. I need to just remember to touch it every now and then. My dad played there for a little bit. He played for like a year before the program shut down, and I wanted to play there too. I was like, oh, that's great. He was a punter. I was a punter, and so I was still playing lacrosse in high school that year. You know this. I broke my hand at the end of the season.
Yep.
Broke it in the semifinal game. Could not hold a ball to save my life. I couldn't even hold my lacrosse stick. I was throwing against the wall, and my hand just went like that. And like I couldn't hold the stick because my hand wasn't strong enough. And you know, everybody always, oh, you don't use your hand to kick. And I was like, you know, like right hand broken. You drop a punt like this.
Left hand.
I can't. Please don't hit the tripod. You know, like, could you imagine if I had gotten used to it like this?
Yeah.
And then by the time my hand was healed, I was going back like this, and I would like do the opposite.
Versatility, I guess. Just got to be a different athlete.
It's just like, so I didn't try out for my freshman year of college, but I tried out this February to play for my sophomore year, right? And they could not be bothered to have anybody at that tryout.
Yeah, it wasn't really fair.
It was so unfair. So I made this. I did say this in the short that I posted about me playing arena football. They could not be bothered. I'm pretty sure out of the 25-ish people that were there, 2 people made the team. A couple linemen I think made it, but for sure 2 people made it. They're twins. They both had PWOs to LSU. So like obviously, you know, they're gonna get picked.
Yeah.
So that's a big thing. That was annoying. I was really mad. I was like, and like I didn't have my best performance. If I had come straight out of high school, I probably would have made the team. Like if I had come straight out, didn't break my hand, didn't miss walk-on tryouts, I probably would have been fine. But then again, you know, it was just hard because of just everything that happened beforehand. So I couldn't, like, I literally could not try out. There was no way for me to try out for that team beforehand.
Do you think they had like? Do you think they like even had like the team like pre-picked before y'all even got there? Like the walk-ons or like
I
there
mean,
even a point even like y'all going there? You know
it
what
seemed
I'm saying?
not like, I don't know. It almost seemed like they were because sometimes they have more than one walk on try. Like last year, like the year that I broke my hand, the one that I was like gonna try out for originally, there was multiple walk on try. There was like 2 or 3, or like, there was a good bit. This past year, 2024, there was only one, and it was that one. And I was like, I noticed it instantly. I was like, where? I was like, that means they don't need as many people. They're not having as many tryouts. So, obviously, think you can understand what's happening from here. I didn't make the team. I did not make the team. I was pissed. They told us that they were going to tell us by the end of the week. I got home Friday, no email, nothing. Sat on this bed right here and cried because I was devastated that I just lost my football dream.
Yeah.
And then, like, again, I didn't have my best performance, but I still put on a performance. I feel like that was like applicable to play in that league or to play in that position, because I was just like I've had better days. This wasn't necessarily a bad day, but I've had better days. And despite that my punts weren't as good as they've been before, it was like the the tryout itself I did good on, because there was like, agility drills and running drills, and I felt like I was the only person that knew how to do half that stuff. Like, no offense to anybody there, because there were some athletes there, but like at the same time, I felt like I was the only one. There was a box drill thing that we had to do where you had to like backpedal and then sprint, run all the way through. And I was like I felt like one of the only people that was like able to do it correctly and able to do it, quick. And I've been at camps at that same school before, and I to be humble as possible, I'm an athlete, and I've just born to be an athlete. It's just what I do. So having that, I felt like that would back me up a good bit. That being the athletic build and being just an athlete. And then it didn't. I didn't make the team. Devastated, right? This is around the same time that the Arena Football League, the AFL, was coming back to play. And I was like, clearly I'm not playing college football. I don't want to transfer just to play football. I feel like that could be a waste of a degree, like,
yeah.
Could you imagine if I went to like, Alaska State University, community college, to play football for like, 2 years or so? Like, what if
you could go JUCO?
Yeah, really. I mean, like, I considered it. I did. There was a JUCO that I went to a lot, but like, I just.
Was that Trinity place?
No, that's a camp. Trinity Kicking.
That's just a camp.
That's a camp. That's a.
I thought that was like a camp and something.
That's
else.
up in Zachary, Louisiana.
Okay.
And but it was Arkansas Monticello was the camp that I went to.
Yeah, that's right. No, I remember you saying.
Yeah. And I was a little interested. I almost applied to go there too, but I think they stopped like sending me messages and stuff whenever I stopped going to their camps, because their camps would be in Arkansas on like a Tuesday, and also it was like $100. So I was like, they don't have my money anymore, so they don't have any reason to contact me. But that was probably the closest I got to an offer anyway. But yeah, so Arena Football was coming back. By the time I kind of dropped it, I realized that I wasn't playing football, and I was like, shoot, am I still good at kicking field goals? Because they don't punt in the Arena League, I went to the field that day. That it was kind of like a couple days after I got cut from football that I realized that I got cut from football. I went, kicked field goals, and I was like, yeah, I'm pretty good at this. I was like, I'm actually way better at this than I used to be.
And then you set up like the skinny.
And I set up the skinny one, and it's just became history from there. And I just got so interested in it. Like, arena football is just so cool looking. I don't know what it is. And I was like, I've always said before, I think I've even told you this before, I don't want to play in the NFL. Like, I wouldn't want to play in the NFL. I don't know about the UFL, but like, I wouldn't want to play in the NFL.
Even if you had the chance?
If I had the chance, maybe, but like, if I, like, right now, I'm not sitting here aspiring to play.
Yeah, I got you.
NFL. Like, if there's a football league I want to play for, it's the Arena League. And I just find it so sick. I just find it to be like such a cool concept. I just like that it's like, it's almost like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's almost like WWE, but like in football.
I got you.
And you can just like throw each other over the wall, and like, it's a touchdown if you catch it midair and then get tabletop by the wall. Like, you don't even have to land. Like, as long as you hit the back wall. And it's crazy. And it's like, there's the nets, and it's just like
How big is the field again?
50 yards.
50 yards.
Same
okay,
as
yeah, that's what I
IBL flag
thought.
football. And
Yeah,
it's
that's
just
what I thought.
so I just had this random aspiration. I was like, this seems sick. I want to do this. So I was like, damn, all right, let's do it. So I was like, I've been working for it now. And obviously the AFL's got its weirdo. It's got its mess going on right now.
Yeah.
The AFL, it's a bunch of teams are ceasing operation. They have a low amount of advertising. They lost their NFL contract. But the IFL is the other option, obviously, which is there's no Louisiana teams, but they have a higher budget.
What's like the Southern Conference? They have like a Southern Conference in the AFL,
Southern Conference, kind of.
or just like
Kinda, yeah.
Louisiana and
There was the Louisiana Voodoo, obviously,
Yeah.
and then I think there was like the Georgia Force. I think it was Florida, Texas, Louisiana,
okay.
Georgia. I think because there's multiple Texas teams, but I think Texas has one in the Southern. I think it's 4 each.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not bad.
I think there's 4 conferences with 4 teams each. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure. But again, IFL, a higher budget. In the end, I got to pick the one with the most trust,
Yeah.
And obviously, I got a little bit to go with that. But it is what it is.
Oh, well.
It is what it is. Again, trying to drop out of college if you want to subscribe. And the sooner I can drop out of college and be a full-time YouTuber, the sooner I can do arena football stuff. So this is up to you. Everyone watching, this is up to you. Please.
Do it for Joe Chat's sake.
Do it for me. Do it for me. I want my friends to be able to watch me play arena football and be like, I know him. I know
That's
him.
my friend, bro.
We make YouTube videos together.
And then maybe we'd be on like a Dude Perfect video or something.
Yeah, maybe so. Maybe they invite me.
And then, that's more plugging, bro.
That's more plug. Maybe one day, who knows? Maybe one day I'll be in the UFL with Destroying. We'll be like enemies, like
be better than him.
frenemies. Huh?
You'll be better than
Of
him.
course, I already am better than Destroying.
Yeah, he's not really good at any sports.
Yeah,
He just got lucky.
me or him?
Him. We know you're the best already.
Obviously, I'm the prestigious athlete. If you didn't know, obviously, despite the fact that I currently don't have an IBL championship around my belt.
I think neither of us do, huh?
No, you're the. Oh,
Which one?
I can't say that. Can't say which one he is. Can't tell you because those videos haven't come out yet. Or, well, one of them hasn't even been touched
yeah,
yet.
no. I was thinking just the sports.
Yeah.
I was thinking of just sports.
I can't tell you which champion he is, or if he's a champion at all. Maybe I'm lying. Never know. Never know.
Y'all getting edged. Oh, well, I'm sorry.
Speaking of Edge, Grant S, let's talk about him.
Holy smokes.
10-time battle champion. 10-time battle champion.
He is right now.
10-time battle champion. First ever IBL Purge champion.
I don't know how he does it, but every time he steps into any competition, anything really, it's like he doesn't have to put any effort in, and he's always just there. He always just
It doesn't make
wins.
sense. He told me before the soccer video, the soccer final boss video, I'm not going to put that much effort into this one. My ankle hurts. I'm not going to do that much. Destroyed it. Won the whole thing.
Brady sold my bag, though.
Brady sold my bag. I felt bad because you can hear me during one of the clips. I say, Brady, that's such an easy save. And it really, I made the same mistake earlier. And it just came out of my mind. I regretted it as soon as I said it. I was just like,
It really wasn't.
it really wasn't it wasn't a hard save, but
mine, Brady just completely forgot about the rule.
yeah.
I passed him the ball so he could pass it back to me, and he
He
just
can
left
kick
the
it.
ball, and then
He just
Grant-
can't pick it up because he
Yeah.
was that's how goalies
He's just
work.
not allowed to play offense. He could still do
Yeah, right. So I was just like, he was like, oh.
because that would have been a goal. I was already ahead of Grant.
Because you know what he's doing? You know what he's doing whenever I'm explaining the rules?
Yeah.
He's
Love you,
just-
Brady. Brady, we love you. If you're watching this, we love you.
Oh, and for the podcasters, the people that listen to this on Spotify, I got on my phone and pretended like I was scrolling through Instagram because Buddy has 7 hours a day of screen time. So
Holy smokes! That's like me, back in the iPad age.
oh my gosh. And my screen time goes up a good bit sometimes. I don't because I play games.
Well, can you see computer screen time?
You can, I think. I don't know if Lenovo does it, but yours might.
Mine's Lenovo too.
But if I'm playing recently I've gotten back into Brawl Stars. Which is fun.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
and-
Wait, you want?
Yeah, My screen time went up this past week because I've been playing Brawl Stars. Barley is the best character, and you cannot tell me otherwise. If you're an Edgar main,
No, bro.
if you're an Edgar main, I hope that you have the worst possible life experience ever. Because Edgar is like the worst person to play as, and I hate him. I hate him
The
desperately.
brawler's way too OP, and they just
Just he
it's
and
not
the,
really fun to play, and you just jump around and you hit people with his scarf. I'm pretty sure it's Supercell's favorite character too.
Yeah, I know. And you know, like post game, whenever it says having fun or did you have fun?
Yeah.
Every time I died on Edgar, I'm just like, no, dislike. Oh, but is he in the new game? What's the new game? I don't really
It's
know
called
anything
Squad
about it.
Busters.
I saw like pictures of it. And I feel like I saw Heyday in it.
Yeah, so I was like I was playing Brawl Stars one day and I saw on like the news feed they said they had a new game coming out, Supercell. I was like, holy smokes, a new Supercell game. I remember when Clash Royale came out.
Dude, that
in
was
middle school, huh?
Yeah, we were in like 6th grade, maybe
Something like
5th
that.
grade.
That came out. We were like, holy smokes! I mean, we love Clash Royale. No, we love Clash of Clans. We love.
And it's like
Boom
it's
Beach.
got like all the Clash of Clans characters and like it was cool. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, exactly. We immediately hopped on that game. So I saw Squad Busters coming out. I'm like, I don't really even 100% know what this game's about. It looks like you literally just get in like a group with like your friends. It has Supercell characters from like all the games, like Boom Beach,
It's like
Heyday.
multiverses, huh?
Yeah, it's literally a multiverse. Yeah.
That's cool.
And I think you just go around. You're like pilfering gems and stuff from people. There's like bosses to fight. I don't know. It looks crazy. It looks
Kind of
really fun.
like an RPG, kind of just kind of like one of
Yeah,
those
a
like
little bit almost.
yeah.
I'm not
That's
really
cool.
sure like what extent, but I think what's today? Today's the 28th.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says 28th. Yeah, it releases in literally like 2 or 3 days. I pre-ordered it in the App Store. It's free and stuff too, but I'm ready to hop on that.
You know what I just thought about randomly? This has nothing to do with that. What if that like drops like 5 while we're on camera?
That's exactly what I was thinking too. I was like, it could go up, it could go down.
I have a short that's doing really well right now, so it's been going up all day. We hit 900 literally today, like the day that we're filming this. I went to bed. The short was at like 400 views. Woke up still at like 400.
What about
Got back from the gym. It was at like 5,000. I was like, okay, I'm totally okay with
no
that.
complaints here.
nothing to say.
What about that short that you have on the gaming channel?
God, I'm so
Dude,
mad about
Every time
that.
I open it up, it's got even more.
I think it's at like 32,000 right now, like 132,000,
100, yeah, something like that.
and it's
It was at
insanity.
128 the other day. I
It's-
checked.
I don't know why. I made a video, right?
How much subscribers did you get from?
I'm about to pull it up.
But that's insane. Imagine if that would have been on here.
Imagine. I know we would have been at 1,000 already, and people still commented. 130,000 views, 9.3 thousand likes,
Yeah,
almost 400 comments.
that would be awesome.
And see, the reason I didn't post it on the main channel is because it's a gaming video on a sports channel. It's gonna flop. I'll probably just post it on the gaming channel, right? I went on the gaming channel and it flopped the first 2 days.
And then,
I woke up the next day and it was at 10,000, and I was like, uh-oh. And it kept going and kept going and kept going, and it kept going. And I was like, this is good, but at the same time, I really don't want it to pass this, because we were still at like sub 700 at the time that I posted it. So I was like, oh no, it's growing fast. 217 subscribers from that one video. And like
gosh, dude.
in retrospect, in like YouTube retrospect, that's not a ton. But for us,
For us, that's a
that's a lot. The channel had 80 something subscribers when I posted that. I think 60 something if I actually had to be totally
was
honest.
that a few months ago? Was that a month ago?
Yeah. No, it was like 2 or 3 now.
Gosh,
And it's still
dude.
getting, and I just saw I said a comment from 35 minutes ago. 35 minutes. People comment. And like I don't even believe it. I don't believe what I said. I just said it because I'm not even gonna censor this. I'm not even gonna lie. I was taking a and I was scrolling through YouTube shorts, and this video came up about how this guy was thinking. It was like, oh, Link from Ocarina of Time could have married this girl, one of the characters, and I was like, oh, that could be a cool thing. And I did 10 minutes of research, 10 minutes of writing. Like that's a total 10 minutes. Like between all of that, recorded the short, edited, posted an hour later. 2 days later, it's the biggest video I've ever done, or most viewed video I've ever made.
With y'all's help, we could get something like that to happen on here.
If that happened over here, we would already be at 1,000. Because especially because of like that's a lot. That's a big number. That's a big number. plus how much more consistently I post on this channel, we would be at 1,000 for 100%. 100%. But that's crazy because we kind of did just hit 800 subscribers. That's a big number.
That's what I was.
We hit like 800 like a month.
so much faster than we.
I know. And yeah.
Wait,
And-
when did so? I know we didn't. Yeah, you took a break, right?
I took a long break.
It was between middle school.
No, I didn't take a break. I took a break when I joined football. So I stopped making videos early sophomore year
Yeah.
because we had the quarantine phase of the IBL.
Yeah.
Those like 4 videos I think we made,
Okay.
and then I stopped, posted my highlights, deleted them.
I just wanted to see how much it was growing.
Came back early sophomore year for a 2-week period, deleted those videos, and then I stopped. I pretty much had committed to stopping by the time I joined football. I was like, I'm not doing this. I was like, there's other dreams I can accomplish.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Winston comes up to me one day junior year and goes, "Do you want to start doing YouTube again?" And I was like, "Yeah, let's do it." So this is Winston's doing. This is completely Winston's doing. I would not be. We wouldn't be where we're at if Winston didn't, out of my will.
Hey, but this man's still editing 24/7 around the clock.
It
He's
kills
clocking
me.
in hours that I've never seen before.
I have never put so much work into something
Yeah,
besides football. Probably
100%.
it's tough work, but in the end, it's really worth it because I like seeing this, and I like seeing whenever I spend 2 hours editing a short, post it, and then
Yeah,
I open it up and it says,
those are the best
130,000 views.
I like the physical, tangible results are the best thing.
Yeah.
You work out for a little bit. It takes a while for you to see muscle.
Yeah.
But this, it's
This is sometimes you get instant gratification. You don't always do it, and I'm okay with it because sometimes I can be
yeah.
sometimes I can just be what? I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Sometimes I can post it and it'll get 60 views in an hour, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah, I see.
whatever. And even the one that I posted yesterday, I was it was the indoor football league one. Actually,
they've been averaging.
oh yeah, no, they've been good
Got a pretty good
since that. What you call it? I think it was since the WWE one.
Mm-hmm.
28,000 views. I think
Yeah.
that one's at, which is good. That's really good. I don't know why, but both my WWE videos have done really well, so I'll take it.
Brandon is no longer.
Yeah, Grand S is no longer number 1.
Thank the Lord.
We have one. We have now that I think about it, I did before explain my football story a little bit because I made that short. I was making fun of people. I was the whole time I was
I know which one.
I was making fun of people that take old high school random high school players.
Mm.
I don't know, if Arch Manning was still unpopular or something, if he was unpopular, somebody takes his clips and they're like, Arch Manning, this is the first ever ambidextrous quarterback, and shows his highlights, shows his stats, says what high school he goes to, all this stuff, and I was like, I hate these videos because it's just somebody stealing somebody else's video and voiceovering it, and it's not even they're editing anything, they're just showing him playing, they're showing his huddle highlights, voiceovering it, and I'm a little guilty of that because I put GIFs and stuff and all that stuff, or GIFs, whatever you want to call it. I don't really care.
I never know what the pronunciation is.
Whatever it is. I say GIF just because I always have.
I make sure.
And I like peanut butter, GIF.
That's very nice.
So I just I do it with GIFs and stuff, but I also do other animations in the video. It's not just that. It's not just other people's video. It's not just other people's images. It's I make animations in the video. Those videos are just straightforward. I could literally somebody's gonna screen record this and just be like, Joe Chat said this on his podcast. Let me say it, and he's like, should we cancel him?
And then pop it up on Instagram and stuff. Headlines.
Yeah, it's dumb, but I made that video to make fun of people at the same time as I made it about myself clearly, but I just wanted to be the real reason was because I was making fun of those videos, and then it just went nuts. 43,000 is a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I think that video might have the most gained subscribers too, from one video. Either that or the one Patrick made where he's playing Fortnite with the keyboard.
Yeah, the keyboard.
That one gained us almost 100 in a day. That was crazy. We hit it was funny.
How long did it take him to make the code that or whatever he did?
I don't think it really takes that long. I think if you plug it in, if I had a keyboard and I plugged it into the back of this, and I just set the binds with it, I just said that
binded it.
yeah, and he binded it in.
It's not hard at all.
I asked him if he wanted to make a full video of it, and he said no.
Heck no.
He was like,
you saw
no.
how hard it was for him to turn and stuff? Just to turn to the right?
And it's you can see him. It's stop mode. It's not it's smooth. It's It's just like it was just one of those things. Oh man. Speaking of video games, though, we got the. I will say this: Minecraft Hardcore Battle Series. It's almost over. It's almost over. I can't tell you what happened in the new episode.
Very bumpy and rough ride.
A bumpy, rough ride. Who knows what's gonna happen? But I can guarantee this: it is almost over,
And it's definitely worth a watch.
and it's definitely is worth a watch. But I guess another question: is there gonna be a season 2? Because I feel like a lot of people died for cheese reasons. You know, like Winston. I don't know really what happened. We didn't even have footage of Winston dying. He just died. Like it was in like the first 5 minutes of recording.
I like jumped off a tree and then a skeleton sniped me in the air.
We don't even know what happened to Winston. I just had to animate it in.
Yeah.
Brady, same thing happened to Brady. He was doing something else. His game lagged so bad that the footage of him dying doesn't exist because it didn't happen on his screen. It happened on everybody else's screen. It didn't happen on his. So we just have the death message, and then it's like I even timestamped it and everything. I looked at it and I was like, how is this possible? Like you see, he's completely like different than where he was whenever he died. And it's like, it was insane. And like he respawned and like you could see a spot. I'm like,
Boror.
like what?
If we do another one, I'd like to make it to where like, if someone dies, they like come back and they're like in creative mode or whatever. And
Oh,
they
they
can
can like screw you up.
like I'm sure we need we need Kangy's help to like make like disasters and stuff.
Yeah.
Like that'd be so fun.
Like command blocks, you just like, yeah.
Obviously, like you were saying, Cangy would have to.
And I pitched this the other day. I said, what if we did season 2 in Terraria, right? Like I feel like that would be cool. Terraria is not crossplay.
And it's impossible to play in hardcore.
It's very hard to play in hardcore.
Yeah,
Let's see.
I
have a Switch or an Xbox 360 doesn't have online access anymore. I have a Switch. I still would have to buy Terraria. I'm sure you have it on your Xbox or something.
Yeah.
Either your Xbox or your computer. Grant, I think, has it on his computer. Kangy's got it on his computer, but Brady's got an Xbox too. It just
all
wouldn't
wanted
work.
to do a mobile series. That'd be horrible, honestly.
Horrendous. Brawl Stars. I would do a Brawl Stars series. Even we pitched having a short, like for the Shorts Championship, be
Or we could do it for a Purge Championship.
or Purge, yeah. Because you can do Showdown, huh? You can do like the Battle Royale, like custom map.
Yep. With as many people in it as you want.
You can make a custom map. I saw that the other day. You just make like one line. Everybody just fights in one line.
Yeah.
Single file. Oh, that would be horrendous.
Yeah.
I hate. Man.
They have a bunch of people that make like some really bad maps with the custom maps too. Like it's like a lot of heinous stuff.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, you give that much free access, of course. Like you remember PewDiePie Tuber Simulator when people would like make like swastikas with the boxes and stuff.
Yeah, I still remember when you told me about that hack, the time hack with like,
yeah.
You abuse it too much, and then you have no more daily rewards that you can collect the next like few years.
For that, it was like you could like go on your settings and like if something, because it's like I don't know if it works for like Clash of Clans, but like for example in Clash of Clans you upgrading something and it takes like 12 hours, right? You put your phone 12 hours in advance. Like you go in your settings, put your phone 12 hours in advance.
Really set the calendar clock.
You get it, you like submit it on the and on the future time, you go back to current time and it's still there. And like it counts. And it was such a cheese code because like some guy that we were playing with, I remember, he started playing and then within like 2 weeks, I'm not even kidding, was like higher than me, and I had been playing like since the game came out. And this is Tuber Simulator I'm talking about. Not Clash of Clans. I don't know if that works in Clash of Clans.
Tuber Simulator was fun.
Tuber Simulator is underrated.
Just because of how like unrealistic it was with like gaining like followers and likes and views and stuff.
Yeah. And it was like I just like the tycoon concept of it because it's like you can do a bunch of things and customize a bunch of things.
Yep.
Make it like really, yourself.
Literally making videos.
Yeah, you're making videos, and people would make Tuber Simulator videos back in the day.
Joe Chat Simulator. Joe Chat Tuber Simulator.
Joe Chat Simulator.
Hear us out, bro. That's it.
I don't know if we have any other big projects really to say anything about. We've only been recording for 34 minutes. We still have like 2 hours, an hour or so.
Well, we hit everything, huh?
Almost everything that I have on this little note card. Almost. Besides, why YouTube? Why?
Oh.
Why YouTube?
Oh.
Why? Why did Joe Chat start YouTube? What's the answer to that? You want to know the real answer? unhealthily obsessed with popular MMOs. I would watch his videos like from, even if they were like not recent, I would watch them from like forever ago, like so long ago. Like it was like 6 years ago whenever I was watching it, which
like
is like,
Dan TDM and stuff.
yeah, like I wanted to be a Minecraft YouTuber. I was like, that's the coolest thing ever. My first couple videos, yeah, I'm sure if I pulled them up, like this, you're filming like
I do
this
remember that.
vertically, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3.
That's the whole thing. It's like you literally get to do like what you want to do for fun as your job.
Yeah.
Like that's probably like same thing with like football and stuff or like arena football.
Yeah.
Like just being able to do something that you love. Like
Right.
I have no problem with like a 9 to 5, but like at the same time, you're just always living like in a fun place and
Yeah.
you're making money doing it. That's an awesome.
It's like, I feel like that's one thing that I've just grown to love it so much, because like back in the day, I really just was like, I want to play video games and do nothing else for my life. Like that would be sick. Me right now would like slap myself if I said that. Like imagine if like your kid came up to you and said, "Hey dad, I want to play video games for a living."
I know what you're saying.
And it's like no disrespect to like professional gamers or anything, but I mean like kids that don't want to do anything else besides play video games as their job. Like not
Yeah.
even like competitively, just like, I feel like I don't want to like bash on it, because like I don't necessarily disagree with it. I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing, but I just feel like it's not something that you can like really rely on that much. Because like what do you learn, right?
I mean, if you're a good gamer though,
If you're a good gamer, yeah, but it like
I feel like if you're popular though, it's opening up all those avenues to having like a good life
yeah,
with that.
before I get destroyed by anybody that thinks otherwise of this, me personally, if it was like me, like how I was with video games when I was making content like that, like if somebody wanted to do that for a living, like somebody wanted to do it like I did, I mean more. I want to clarify that's what I mean. I don't mean like gaming in general. Like gaming professionally is fine. Gaming as a job is fine. Playing video games on YouTube as a job is fine. I don't mind that. I play
Yeah.
video games on YouTube. Like
Yeah,
I do.
Gotcha.
But I mean more like how I did it. I wasn't doing anything special with my videos. I was just literally playing Call of Duty.
You weren't really competitive either, huh?
No, I wasn't.
Okay, yeah,
At
so
all.
that's different too. Then.
I was really laid back. My commentary was quiet. I wasn't trying enough. I really wasn't trying enough. Like I know I was 12, 10, maybe, something like that. I was young. But like at the same time, if that's really what you want to do,
I've seen like a clip from a podcast. I think it was on Impulsive. Mr. Beast was on it, and he was saying, I'd always watch anime and stuff, and I wanted to see how can I do this and make money. So one time I put on a video of a cat dancing for 12 hours straight. I'd watch this video, record myself watching it, and have anime on the side. So I'm basically getting paid to watch this video, and I'm making money from a YouTube video.
I think I watched that exact podcast.
It's something like that. It was one where he had to like say something,
Yeah, was
repeat
it-
a million times.
Yeah. And
Dance till you're dead, probably that.
yeah, I think it was Dance to the Dead. That's horrid, by the way. But like I don't knock on people doing that, but if they want to do it like I did it, that's wrong. I don't think that that's right, because like there's nothing special about it, It's like you're doing what you would, like you're doing your hobby for the internet, and it's more like you're not going to get anywhere with that.
Yeah, and that's what sets good content creators apart from others.
Yeah.
It's like having something that sticks out from other
And
people.
don't get me
like you
wrong,
said.
like don't get me wrong at all. Like some YouTubers can do that. Like some
Yeah.
people that I watch even can do like casual gameplay, and it's like,
they've already gone to that level
Yeah.
where they can just
and it's
pump
like it
out.
makes it look better. But if you're gonna do it like I did it, mainly if you're gonna put as much like apathetic, work mindset towards it, film a video, post it in 15 minutes within filming it,
Yeah.
like that's something that I'm just kind of like, I wouldn't want that. And you know what? And like, as much as I want to be a YouTuber, I don't think I want my kid to be a YouTuber. like PewDiePie having a kid. He said, he was like, "What? I saw him on a podcast, of course. Now I'm listening to podcasts."
Of course.
And he's like, what are you gonna do if your kid wants to be a YouTuber? And what if he comes up to you and says that? PewDiePie goes, no. I'm gonna be like, no.
how much of his editing does he do?
PewDiePie?
Yeah, he probably doesn't do any of it
He
anymore.
used to. I think sometimes he edits
He
his own
probably just
videos,
does a little
but
bit of it.
he does have an editor. which I would like. If anybody wants to be my editor, please, for the love
We
of
are in the
God.
works of talking, but yeah, if
Yeah,
anyone
we
wants to
are
reach
talking to
out,
somebody, but if anyway, hey, all the help we can get.
Yeah,
If we can pump out content faster, we can pump out content faster.
and ideas will be more efficient.
Oh yeah,
100%. Smoother. Grant S will
Yeah.
probably win less.
Grant S could win less. I could make ideas that Grant S Grant S could lose faster,
And Brady and Cangy might win more.
and Brady might get rehired.
Brady might be back in the crew. Isn't that something everyone wants to see?
He's still in videos and stuff, but like he's fired. He is fired. He's not getting paid. He's just there
Yeah.
because we all get paid. Oh man. Yeah, but again, no disrespect to gaming YouTubers at all. None at all. Not intentional, at least. But don't do what I did. Don't do how I did. And I like the newfound love that I had for YouTube. I think happened whenever we came back. I think it was the basketball battle back in 2022,
2020.
2021 maybe. It was that summer. No. Because I was already dating. I just started dating my girlfriend in
Oh my
December of
God.
21. So it was that summer. So 2022. It was summer 2022 when we came back. Because I remember I was dating her before we came back. I remember that now. Okay, that's yeah. That's right. Because I had my nose surgery when the video came out, when the basketball video came out.
Oh, I think I remember that.
2022. That's right. And I think
Oh.
so. It was, as much as I hate to admit it, filming videos was fun and stuff. And I was like, okay, going through the motions. It's cool. Patrick's editing our videos. We got the flag football. Very first flag football game ever on the channel. Wasn't supposed to be a series. Was supposed to be a one-time thing. I edited it, and I was like, I think I'm in love.
Yeah.
I was like, I think I love what I'm doing again. And so I just got in this really like deep grind set of like doing YouTube. And then, of course it worked out perfectly because people were like, hey, can we make this into a series?
And
I was
the
like,
games were really fun too.
and I was like,
Everyone was having a good time.
well,
For most.
for the most part, except for playoffs. We don't talk about playoffs.
Well, I mean, that was just people complaining and stuff. But like, I'm saying everything was like competitive.
We don't talk about playoffs.
Yeah, we don't.
It was fun though. It really was. And
For all the stuff that we were able to play, it was.
yeah, for sure. And it's just like, God, it was just like, it was nice being able to edit videos and see, myself, but also like other people on camera. It's like, kind of like, it's just like living the dream. Like, yeah, this number was not that at the time. I'll tell you that. This number was like, what, 400 maybe at the
Yeah.
time? 300? Like,
Somewhere around there.
that's crazy, first of all. That's a crazy big, that's a big jump. But second of all,
Absolutely.
it was cool to like edit it, see it all, just be like, wow, this is real. This is real. And then like people would actually be enjoying it. And there's people like telling me, oh, good video. This is a good video, entertaining video. Went to a tailgate the other day, or, during football season. Somebody that I had seen since we graduated came up to me and he said, dude, I've been watching your videos. They're actually like so entertaining. That's what I want from YouTube.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I want. I don't care about being famous that much. I don't care about, all the fame, glory, all this stuff. I don't.
Would be nice to have.
Yeah, it would be very nice. But that's not what I'm doing it for. I'm doing it because I want to be able to make this content. This content is fun to make, and it makes and I want to make people happy with the content.
Absolutely.
I heard Markiplier say it once, and it's like one of those things where it's just like, even hate comments, they don't know who you are. Hey, positive comments don't know who you are, right? So it's like it doesn't mean anything. So you just gotta go. Like, you just gotta go with it, You just gotta do it.
Coop Man's probably one of our number one.
Coop Man, we love Coop Man. We love Coop Man. He's Jaime's brother. I think we've established that in a video before. Jaime's been in videos.
Always showing love in the videos, always in the comment section.
We love Coop Man.
Yeah, I think he probably has the most watch time out of anyone
Yeah.
on the channel.
Probably is the reason we get paid one day. But yeah, so I guess that answers really the question of why I aspired to be a YouTuber, because it's just like making content is just something I feel like I've always loved so much. And like, yeah, being famous is nice, and being in front of a crowd that loves you is nice, but like really making people smile, making people happy with what you can make, I feel like that's hard to like really, surpass.
Mhm.
I feel like that's something that's hard to say like, oh, this is better than that, or like, like, oh, where I work at McDonald's, it's better than making people smile, like something like that, I feel like it's just one of those things for me.
I mean, I initially I hopped onto the Dude Perfect kind of trick shot thing, and that's what I kind of liked, and I kind of hopped onto it, and I realized kind of running the channel wasn't really my thing. I liked being able to help from the side more because I mean I have some other stuff that I'm focused on too, but I like when I'm able to just help, and I'm not really good at editing, but I can contribute decent ideas. I can contribute to the videos a lot. I can show up for most of the things or as much of the stuff as I can. Not a
Probably
lot of it.
late, usually late.
I am late, but at least I show up.
That's true. It's true. At least you don't tell me the day of that you can't make it.
Yeah, I usually don't make any BS scheduling stuff, but yeah, I like when everything works out. I like when our team collaborates. We really don't beef
Oh
with each
yeah.
other that much.
Oh yeah, no, that's really good.
That's also really
The
awesome.
most beef that we have really is just me and Brady because we were roommates, and you know how that happened. Like
Oh, yeah,
roommates.
y'all are rooming with each other next semester.
No, we're not. We're not. But for friendship reasons, I was like, I can't room with him again. Really,
Everything's still good though.
no, we're chilling. Like we're friends. We're good. We talk and stuff. Like we're good. And like we were still friends even living together. But like it's just it's just one of those things. Where I just had to be like, okay, to save our friendship, I cannot live with you.
That's completely reasonable. I
I mean,
understand that.
I feel like it's gonna be the better choice, to be honest, for both of us, to be honest,
Mhm.
because because like, we're still gonna be friends. We're still gonna go to the same school. I told him, I was like, I will still work out with you every day, if you actually come to the gym with me. But I will. I was like, I will work out with you every day. I will. You can come to the field with me anytime you want. But
There has to be a commitment.
yeah, it's just like I was like, yeah. But you get it. I agree with that completely. I love whenever we can collaborate like that. I love whenever we come together as like one. Even and like I think I've always imagined this myself. It's like it's funny because we have like an eternal rivalry with each other because like we compete against each other obviously in
Yeah.
every video. But then whenever it comes to like flag football or even that next idea that I told you about that is going to be like 3 battles away.
Completely forgot about that.
Yeah.
Completely forgot
Like we
about
would be a team for that, and you'll see what that is. But like, I love whenever we can do that. I love whenever we're together like that. I love whenever we can say, the 5 guys are together.
And it
These are the
makes
5
everything-
guys.
Yeah, exactly. The Five Guys. Yeah, it makes everything much more like efficient and like collaborative when everyone's ideas are like clashing in. Maybe
Yeah.
that's not that good. Let me put this in. Maybe this isn't that good, and it like mitigates the amount of like complaining and stuff that we have from the people
yeah.
that come and compete in
yeah.
videos. Because like
And-
something's not fair, something's not like this.
Yeah. And the 5 guys being like the main, obviously like the council of it all, right? I think that helps a lot too because it's one of those things where you can. It's like there is a group of people that knows the rules to everything,
Yeah.
that knows how everything works here. They know like whenever we're filming videos with people that don't normally film videos with us, it's like they know how it works. So it's like they can show them the ropes, and it's not just me being like
Yeah.
directing traffic and stuff. But like I like it. I like doing that. I like that because like even the most recent video that we filmed, the other one that we filmed the other day,
Mhm.
I'm not gonna spoil it. Even then, we had somebody that isn't normally in videos, and especially Brady. Like Brady did a good job of it. Brady kind of like helped him directed him a good bit. I did some because it's my job. I'm basically the boss.
Brady wanted everyone to get there early too.
Yeah, he was. But yeah, and I just love it because they do it. They do a good job of kind of like filling in the roles that if I miss out, like if there's holes in my role, they do a good job of like filling it out. So yeah, I think the team collaboration is great.
Yeah, that's
And-
yeah.
I just big thing. I meant to say this at the very beginning. Feel like because we all have a secret rivalry with each other because of the IBL video, like the battles.
Well, it's pretty
themselves.
public.
Right, but like you
Yeah, I
get
know
it.
what you're saying.
And it's like I feel like something that I imagined when like kind of just like thought of. I'm like me and Granash clearly are like rivals in the IBL, like in battle videos, right?
Yeah.
I feel like that's a big one because it's always been either me versus him or, like if he loses, I win or vice versa. Like obviously other things have happened and like other people have won with Grant S losing. But like it feels like because he wins so often and I'm usually the one to take it from him and he usually takes it from me. So it's just like one of those things. I feel like there's like a rivalry, like a fake rivalry, but like
I gotcha.
rivalry. But at the same time, we're really good teammates. We're really good in flag football together. We just communicate really well.
100%.
I like being able to say that. I like being able to say that we're great enemies, but even better teammates. So it's just
Absolutely.
I like being able to say it because I feel like it tells a lot of story too for videos. Like I feel like it gives a lot of God dog it. I feel like it gives a lot of storyline to our videos. I feel like it gives a lot of like personality to things that we do.
Yeah, everything just connects back to each other, and it's just I don't know. It's more entertaining too. You're not just watching a bunch of random. I mean, if you watch past videos, the later videos you'll watch, you're not just watching a bunch of random people do this.
Yeah.
Like
They get if you watch my channel from the start to finish, the videos get progressively better, I promise.
Yeah, I mean that's how it should be.
Please do not watch. If you want an impression on my channel, don't watch my very first video. That will not give you a good impression. It's going to be 49 minutes on the dot of me playing Shell Shockers with my phone in front of the camera.
Yep.
Not even phone in front of the computer screen. Not screen recording, nothing. Live stream from Twitch from 2017.
And
I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
It did good somehow too.
And somehow, yeah. Probably because I called myself Ninja, and Ninja was really popular at the time. But I think the big search bar thing was, I called myself the Ninja of Shell Shockers, right? Ninja was really popular. Shell Shockers was on its first and really only uprise. And people were like, oh, did Ninja ever play Shell Shockers? Blah, 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 blah. And Ninja playing Shell Shockers. Ninja Shell Shockers. And Ninja of Shell Shockers.
Boom.
And that's why I got so many hate comments on the video. You're not Ninja. In fact, I'm going to check if that is the first video. I'm not sure if it is the first public video. But anyway, there is something else I wanted to cover, and it's something Patrick said that, oh no, my first video is workout stereotypes. Yeah, don't watch that video either.
That was amazing.
It's better in the moment.
It was iMovie too.
In the moment, it was better. Back in the day, it got it has like 700 something views. It's, for us, again, that's good. For our long form videos, 700 is good, right? That's not what it's not what we want for having almost 1,000 subscribers, but what can you, how much can you really ask for? I'm not asking for that much. It's like, the only reason I want big numbers on videos is so that I can say that it's my job.
I mean, it's kind of asking like a decent bit, like as soon as it uploads. That's assuming every one of the subscribers gets the notification and every single person clicks on it.
Yeah,
it's not as bad as you think.
Like, you know how much of this is from shorts? A lot.
Yeah, a lot.
I'm pretty sure I've gained like 700 from shorts alone.
Yeah.
That's not true. That's not right. Because we had 300 before. We had 300 before I started posting shorts. Yeah. Man, YouTube's fun, man. It's fun, but don't be a full-time student. Don't have 17 hours of classes and try to be a YouTuber. I made that mistake and I had to drop my math class. Because
no.
It's bad. It was tough. It was tough. And there it goes again.
Yeah, college's not fun.
I wish I could I need to turn off timeout settings for
YouTube's pretty clutch too, because like you can go like literally any way you want with it as long as it works for you and for the people watching and stuff.
Oh yeah.
I mean, nothing wrong with school and stuff, but once you pick your path, you got to kind of stay in that the whole time. If you're bad at school, it's going to be kind of hard. If you're good at school, it's going to be better for you for no reason without having to try. With YouTube, I mean, you kind of just grind on your own, find your own thing that you like, find your own groove.
Yeah, find your niche, find your groove.
Yeah, and then that pretty much works. You don't have to apply. You don't have to change yourself to make it. I don't know how to explain it, but
you can be yourself on the camera. You don't have to be what some university tells you have to be, Yeah. You don't have to be what some boss tells you have to be. You can be yourself. You can record videos of you being yourself. And I feel like we do a good job of having our personality shown on video. I feel like we actually do a pretty decent job of it. At least our characters, And if we give ourselves like an online persona, like
Colin and Cangy.
yeah, Colin and Cangy. they're a dynamic duo, I will say. It's you don't really see it much on camera actually, but they are a dynamic duo. Colin doesn't appear in every video, but he's there a good bit. He'll be in our new big video. He's obviously been in all the flag football leagues. He's in basketball. He played soccer. So he actually did everything. He's done everything. Everything except for be in an actual battle. Well, I guess no.
Like an actual battle?
Besides the one that I'm just now talking about. Besides the newest one. The big one. The biggin.
Not sure.
Yeah. But that's really it. He's been in Stereotypes video too.
Oh, Lord.
Are we a ripoff of Dude Perfect?
Hmm?
Are we a Dude Perfect? Are we a Dude Perfect ripoff?
I mean, in a literal sense, I don't think we are. Because, I mean, we're not doing trick shots. I mean, we do have our own squad.
We have a squad of 5.
We do
Make sports
we do
videos.
a lot of sports. We do challenges.
I quite lit. Hey, what up?
Let's go!
Let's go. I do quite literally rip the name Battle straight off Dude Perfect. And I kind of did that on purpose.
And used to be stereotypes, too.
Oh, yeah, Stereotypes for sure. Like, that's literally, copy paste. I was about to,
But Dude Perfect doesn't have a football league.
No, they don't. Or a basketball league or a soccer league.
And they don't have...
Beep.
yeah.
Can't say what that is yet. Yeah. I feel like I've been told, and it's hard. Patrick said it really good on a stream a long time ago when we still streamed on this channel, actually, on the main channel. Cangy said it himself. It's really hard to make 100% original content on YouTube because of how broad it has become. Like, it's hard to not rip off Dude Perfect. It's hard to do what we do without having aspects of Dude Perfect, plucked in and placed in our little basket, It's like, how can you really, in such a platform that's so
I see what
big?
you're saying. So, like, while we might have some, like, the same, like, challenges and stuff that they do.
Yeah.
But, like, we still have all of our own characters, our own stuff, our own, like, plot and storyline
Yeah,
and
we
stuff.
have our own, like, unique.
Even the
and I
shorts.
feel like-
Well, the shorts, I mean.
Yeah, the shorts, that's like its own thing. I will say that I take inspiration from other animation YouTubers in those shorts, but like,
Well, I mean, you have to do that sometimes.
yeah,
right?
again, you can't really make content without having like a basis,
Yeah.
Like, I feel like it's one of those things where like you can't come up with something new at this point. And it's not that you can't like create new things; it's that you can't come up with an original like concept, an overall concept that's original.
I
Like-
got you. I mean, wait,
Like-
the Dude Perfect, they have 5 people?
They have 5 people.
Yeah, Cody.
Tyler, Cody, Corey.
It is.
I don't remember all the names. but
Garrett or whatever. his
Garrett,
name is.
yeah. Kobe, that's the 5th one. Kobe.
I bet they're
And like,
they're probably looking for like new people to fill them in.
oh yeah, I'm sure. I mean, like, you need to pass the crown down eventually. Even PewDiePie with Mr. Beast, like, PewDiePie had to pass his crown down to Mr. Beast, right? Like, he had to.
Mr.
PewDiePie,
Beast kinda, like took it.
Mr. Beast. But PewDiePie's concept, his real like appeal at one point, at like the end of his like real career, was that he was the most. Like, he had the most subscribers. He was the biggest YouTuber of all time.
Yeah, that was his thing.
That was his thing. And that's why everyone liked him. That's why everyone respected him. That's where he got it from. Eventually, he's retired. Like, he posts videos, but he's retired. Right? Which is something that I want to do one day, to be honest.
Yeah.
But he's able to, pass his wisdom down to Mr. Beast, pass his crown down to Mr. Beast. God dog it. This stupid thing.
Mine turned off too.
He was able to do that, and I feel like, everybody's got to do that at some point, Like, one day there's going to be a big YouTuber that plays Minecraft. Dan TDM's going to have to pass his crown down. Dan TDM's going to retire. Tommy in it, right? They're going to pass his crown down to him, maybe. I don't know. Something like that.
They're all certainly getting close to.
Yeah. And it's like,
I mean, and Mr. Beast is like got the most or whatever right now, but I don't really necessarily think he's even known for that. I think he's known for like his
he's known for giving away money.
his definitely his philanthropy.
We need 2 Teslas, Mr. Beast.
Yeah,
Delivered to my
the
address.
birthday ones.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Cybertrucks.
Yeah, I saw a We saw a Cybertruck yesterday or 2 days ago.
You saw Kanye has his own Cybertruck?
Kanye has a Cybertruck.
It's like black and it looks like a pyramid. It's called the low res.
Like the jet black one.
Yeah.
My friend,
It's called the low res.
my friend from college, he posted on his story this morning. He saw one. He saw a jet black Cybertruck pulling out of a car wash.
It's jet black.
It's like it is like
The Kanye one's it's a pyramid. It literally looks like a triangle. It's like there's only like 3 in the world apparently.
seeing the Cybertruck in person is so much cooler than seeing it.
It's actually it's not as bad as you think.
Like,
you think
on-
it's like a Roblox.
I don't know why, but like in pictures, I was like, "That's ugly." But then like I saw it in person for the first time, and I was like, "Why does it look sick?"
And they're nice too. Like they do stuff better than like regular trucks do. Like F-150s and stuff. They do it way better than that.
That's crazy. I mean, and I'm sure that thing's built like a brick. Imagine getting in a wreck in that thing. Anybody that hits you is just gonna die. Like,
Yeah, it's like made like straight titanium.
that is horrid. Like, I see videos like the car wreck videos, and it's like the Teslas,
Oh, it's all.
and like it's like my car, like my Sierra
Yeah.
running into like a Tesla, and then it's like the Tesla or the truck is at fault, and the truck takes more damage than the Tesla. Those things are built like tanks.
Have you seen that? They had like a tug of war between there was a Tesla Cybertruck and an F-150, like a big souped up one.
Yeah.
That might have been a regular one, but
I'm sure the Tesla Cybertruck.
yeah, they had hitches. They had like a rope attaching the hitches, and the Cybertruck drove like they were both driving away from each other. Cybertruck drove and dragged the
God,
F-150 down the road, and it couldn't get traction. It was just spinning.
that's insane because
It's electric. The battery.
that's crazy. That's like an electric tank. That's literally an electric tank.
Yeah.
That's
Elon
crazy.
Musk, bro. Elon, if you could give us some info.
Yeah, I would be totally okay with a Cybertruck. I would not care. I don't care how ugly it is, how ugly people think it is. I want a
It's
Cybertruck.
cool in person.
I would take a Cybertruck.
It's got like a big like tablet too.
Dude, it looked like ripped straight out of a video game
Yeah.
and put onto the street outside my house.
Like yeah, is that like really happening now?
That's like really like when we saw it, we were driving home from Walmart because I bought a camera that I didn't even use because it was a piece of garbage. And we saw it and I went, "Oh, that is the coolest thing I've ever seen."
Yeah.
It was sick.
You like blast off.
Yeah, oh my god. Yeah. God. I would want a Tesla. My friend at school, his sister has a Tesla. She lives in San Francisco. She earned a Tesla. Like she got enough money to buy a Tesla. She is our age. He's older. He's 2 years older than us.
He's our age.
Yeah. She's our age.
From what?
She babysits in like San Francisco. I think she's like a nanny, like a full-time nanny. I know.
There's no.
She makes bank. He
an
said
apartment or a house.
he told me that she lives at the house basically,
Oh, well, that's
And-
she
or
has
at
a
the-
cheat code then.
at the apartment or whatever. And he's like it's an indoor apartment and it's like 3 stories.
Making money on that note, Joe Chat drop shipping is actually about to start happening.
Are you sure? Are you sure? I didn't hear about this. Wait a minute.
Yeah, we need some other form of making money. Side hustles aren't enough. Working at an oyster bar or a sports shop
Yeah, sporting goods store.
is just not cutting it.
Yeah,
So,
we make like $11 an hour.
yeah, we are going against the illegal animal trade too. I'm joking.
I don't know if we can say that.
No, I was completely joking about that. Y'all know that. Y'all can investigate us, I swear.
Invest in Joe Chat. I mean, I don't really have anything for you to buy, but tell me if you're willing to buy things from me, and I'll sell it to you for full price. Maybe a little Joe Chat discount. We're in hour 3. That's it.
Pretty good.
It's pretty good. Hopefully, somebody is driving a very long distance listening to this podcast, and they're like, "Wow, that went by so much faster," because I heard these 2 teenagers, almost not teenagers.
J-Lo's 20.
J-Lo is 20. J-Lo, if you see this video, happy.
Not the celebrity J-Lo,
Yeah.
but our friend.
We'll say that we call him. His name is Jackson, but we call him J-Lo because this is like it fits. You would understand if you knew him. And he's been in videos. He's been in soccer. He's been in flag football season 1. He was in flag football season 2 technically, but his debut game, we called him to find him, to look for him, and he said, "I have a problem." He said, "What?" He goes, "I'm in the middle of a field. I don't know where." And I was like, what? A field? Are you okay?" He's like, I'm fine. I just am in the middle of a field.
Oh my lord.
They didn't show up to the game. Their first game was a 4-on-4. And then the horrendous thing that happened with the Niners. Worst scheduling conflict I've ever had in my life.
How many weeks was it?
They made it to, I think it was week 5 because I had to simulate the game because they didn't show up. And like, again, no disrespect. I like all these guys. No disrespect to them, but they told me there was one of them that told me the day of the game, the morning, the game was supposed to be at 11. It was like 10:15. I get a text. I can't go. I'm at the beach. He agreed to the date 3 days before. And he told me he was at the beach the day of. I was so pissed off.
Yeah, should we hit on that? Like, just schedule like
Scheduling is horrible.
conflicts with like future seasons and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Other
So are you talking about like what I pitched to you the
like
other
other
day?
sporting stuff, like just how scheduling and stuff makes it a conflict,
Scheduling is the biggest conflict.
and like how we're contemplating not even
Yeah, I was started to contemplate not.
with basketball and stuff too.
I gotta finish basketball, obviously. I don't want it to turn into another soccer situation where we wait almost a year
Yeah,
to finish the whole season, which was just a mistake because like we started it and then we went on like a really long break. Not like a break, but like we had a lot of time where we were busy and I wasn't able to make games happen and people, we had, I think it was around state championship time for lacrosse whenever all that was happening. So we had at least 3 weeks
yeah,
where it couldn't happen, and I didn't want people to get hurt for big games. So it's like, all the big games during the main season plus the playoff games ended up being like 8 games that I had to like cancel the entire week for. Like I had to clear my schedule, clear their schedules, and just be like, lacrosse, right? Just was how it was. And it sucks, but like this is how it was.
yeah.
And so eventually soccer did end up happening, finally, now that we're in college. And of course, by the time we tried to get a lot done during the summer, people were busy, people were on vacation, people were doing things. Eventually I just started filming normal videos, like flag football. No, not flag football. The like battles and stuff again, because I needed content. I didn't have content and I didn't have people for the content. So, and so everybody went to college. Not everybody lives in the same state. We have somebody in Miami, we have some people in Mississippi, Texas. Like,
It
it was tough. It was
a
very
lot of
tough.
people have to go to town.
Yeah, really. Like, why would you leave?
You stay here.
Your family's here. Your mom misses you.
Yeah, your family needs you, bro. Stop being a jerk. That's like selfish, honestly.
Yeah, really. Why? You asshole. But oh man, with yeah. So we were contemplating. We're thinking about. I almost canceled. I've announced it on Twitter, so I can say it here. I announced saying that we wanted to do a 3v3 league for flag football, and flag football 3v3 league just for the summer. Scheduling the big video that we've been talking about this whole time that we've been censoring and stuff. That made me realize that I don't think I want to do. I don't know if I want to do.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to do the 3-on-3
At
league.
the same time, it's a great opportunity for more videos.
Right. It's a great opportunity, and we have all the people that used to be in it that aren't in it anymore, that couldn't show up anymore, and it's like we have them for the summer, right? Squeeze it all into the summer. That's big. That's big for us.
Risky too.
It's risky, but it's big. And so I started contemplating not doing it at all, but I really don't want to let everybody down. So I think the final conclusion that we kind of came to was I'm going to finish basketball, probably still going to do the 3-on-3 league. And then for leagues in general, we're going to commit solely to flag football, like main flag football, not necessarily, like what? Like not no soccer, no basketball. And like that doesn't mean it won't happen.
We don't have to juggle that and
It's
challenges.
Yeah, we don't want to have, and like especially with the big ideas that I've come up with for battles and stuff, and like main, the video that really is supposed to be what our channel is about.
Yeah.
I feel like because of how many big ideas I've had recently and how much like we have done with those videos, I just feel like it needs to have more of it needs to be more of a focal point for the channel, more than flag football is, and or like at least more than like soccer and basketball is, because like
Yeah.
they're good videos. They're okay videos, you know. And like it's got its storyline, but like it's repetitive. It can get repetitive.
I mean, it's kind of hard to not make it repetitive. Though.
It is. It's a league. It's a league. Yeah. But like at the same time, you know, you're trying to mix a genuine league with, you know, you're trying to mix a genuine league with a YouTube charm.
Yeah,
So
we're
it's
gonna make it like
That's like I gotta make it.
we'll just keep finding new stuff to add to it.
And like yeah, each intro for basketball has been different. Every single one of them.
Mm-hmm.
There's been 3 videos. One of them was
Yep.
short. Obviously, doesn't even have an intro. It just literally starts the game.
Fell on my face in one of those videos.
The first one, that one. I mean, you know, and that's in the thumbnail. Winston falling on his face is in the thumbnail. That is hilarious.
And Colin getting his membership revoked.
Yeah, that did happen. What game was that? Was that the
The second one.
that was the short? I think. Yeah, it was. That's my fault. They I think I've told this
They
story.
saw y'all handing the card off, huh?
No, they saw because where we were filming, right? We had there's a bunch of things. There's a bunch of like entrance gates with cameras, right? There's 2 that don't have cameras, or like 2 or 3, right? Just about. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
There's like 2 or 3 that don't have cameras, right? You swipe the card, right? Suspiciously, of course, Patrick came over to me, handed me Colin's card. Pretty non
I don't know why they care so much.
not even like nonchalant. Like he just handed it to me. Like very wide open. I was like, okay. I don't know about that one. So then I watched it. I watched it.
Well, I saw the end of it.
And then so I went and I swiped it as soon as that happened. I went and swiped the card, and the dude at the gate locked the gate. Like the dude running the gate locked the gate. I was like, oh, it didn't work. Beep. Of course, you know, I'm at the one without the camera. Beep, beep. And he goes, hey guys, could you the camera? Oh, he's like, you know, he knew exactly what he was doing. He's just being an asshole. He looked at us and he goes, oh, hey guys, could you? Is the gate not working? Come here for a sec. And I was like, oh, you know, yeah, it's not letting me in. And he goes, oh, let me see your ID real quick. I have Colin's ID, and I'm like, here you go. And, you know, I'm super chill about it. Cangy, he's a really good kid. He's like a really good guy. He doesn't do that. He doesn't like lie really. So he was like super nervous, and you could see that he was nervous, and I felt really bad because like I didn't know how to be like, Patrick, don't be nervous.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter that much.
You know, but I was like,
yeah.
I felt so bad at the same time, but I was just like, And he goes, and I was like, yeah, I don't know. And he's like, well, this is clearly not you. Shows me Colin's ID. And I went, let me see that. Oh, he took my ID. We switched. I was like, we switched IDs. And I was like, I was super chill about it. I was like, oh, we must have switched IDs. Like, I thought I had mine. And he's like, I just saw him hand it to you. And I was like, shit.
You got me.
I was like, oh, crap. I was like, okay. And I was like, well,
They should have just let you in. That was so annoying.
Patrick just went back in, and then I left, went around the back, just paid for a guest pass, which I've done the past few times now because I don't go there.
Maybe we can do a southeastern one. Do you still have access to that?
Not during the summer.
Okay, because we only have it till like the 1st or the 2nd of June.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's really the reason that I don't live there, you know. I literally start online classes tomorrow, which is going to be so terrible.
Oh, well.
Communications and statistics.
But communication is going to be easy.
Yeah, it's like a month. Not even. Statistics is like almost till the end of, like my final exam, I think is on the day that I think I'm in Florida, like in Destin on vacation, the day of my
How
final
long are you
exam.
going to stay?
A week.
That's going to be fun.
Yeah, it always is. We go every year. My uncle owns a condo up there.
Oh, you do have a condo?
My uncle owns it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Or well, his parents own. Well, actually, I guess he owns it now. Yeah,
That's awesome.
it's nice.
I actually went on a trip for Thanksgiving, and I was working on a project the whole time.
Oh boy.
Thank you, LSU Engineering.
Thanks, LSU Engineering. We have an LSU poster behind the camera.
On
You can't see
spring
it,
break.
though. God, I didn't even get to go on spring break because y'all spring break is a week after ours.
Oh, yeah.
So they all went on spring break. My girlfriend had the same spring break as them.
I didn't go on a spring break. I just kind of chilled at home. It felt really good.
I think we hung out a few times actually, me and you.
Yeah.
But my girlfriend went on spring break. They had the same spring break as LSU, and I was by myself for a week doing nothing. I had no access to a gym. I wasn't a gym membership. I didn't have a membership at the gym down the street from my house.
Max Fitness.
Max Fitness. I didn't you know, I couldn't just drive back to my campus is like, you know, it takes me a while to get there from my house. I wasn't living there during spring break, and I told them that I wasn't living there. That's important that I let them know that. So I can't just go there. You know, it couldn't work out. So I couldn't work out. I couldn't film videos. I couldn't hang out with my girlfriend. Couldn't hang out with my friends. All I had really was Winston and Brady.
Sit here, just like stare at the ceiling.
I think my screen time went up like 75% that
You
week.
doom scrolled like a million times.
That was the week that I set a screen time limit for the first time. I currently have it right now. I have hour 30 on Instagram every day. I give myself an hour 30, and I have scheduled downtime from 12 to 2 every day.
That's not bad.
It's also so I don't deep scroll at work. That's a big thing. I set that at
That'll
work.
kill you.
Yeah, I don't want to deep scroll at work.
I just do Brawl Stars.
Could you imagine me sitting at work? Somebody's like, "Hey, how much does this bat cost?" And I'm like,
Oh yeah, you need some?
"Huh?" And it's like I have like Brady's screen time. No.
If you're gonna sit on your phone, grab a book and read. I don't read.
I actually do.
I read a decent bit, but not like.
I do read actually. I like to read. I read I have it right here.
Find yourself a good book, not something that's gonna like bore you.
I have this book,
Oh yeah.
A Chosen Destiny by Drew McIntyre. It's his story about how he got like fired from WWE and stuff. And then it's on the top shelf. I don't want to stand up and grab it. It's Joe Burrow's Bulldog to Bengal. I'm reading that right now. And they're both pretty good. I like this one a lot. It took me a long time to finish it because I was procrastinating a lot and making videos and stuff, but I like this one a lot. I do recommend it. Even I feel like I handed it. I let my girlfriend read some of it, and she was like, I don't even like WWE, and this is cool. She thinks WWE is stupid.
I'm more of a nonfiction type guy, but
No,
I'm always down for good reading.
I get you. I like biographies and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, we have about a minute or so left. If there's any last words you want to say before we head out for the day. This has been a good experience. I like this. This is fun.
Do you think I could wrestle an alligator and win?
There is Q&A on Spotify, so if you want to, we have full access to it. Do you think Winston could wrestle an alligator? No.
Do you think I could put it in a headlock?
I don't care. No, you know what? Size doesn't matter.
Yes. Wait. Whatever.
But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Thank you so much for being here, listening, viewing,
Chat
subscribing.
box.
This has been the first episode of Chatbox. It has been a great time. I'm already having a great time. I can't wait to do this again.
Maybe
and hopefully,
we can have like a guest speaker sometime.
maybe next time we will. Maybe next time Cangy will be here. Maybe Marno will be here.
Oh,
That would be sick, huh?
I've never spoke to that man in my life, but I would be down.
Marno, if you see this, you're next. Maybe. We don't really know yet. But anyway, subscribe to the channel, Joe Chat, JoeChat. Follow us here on Spotify or YouTube, whichever one you're watching it on.
If you be 1,000th subscriber, you get a Cybertruck.
Yep, a Cybertruck that I won't be buying.
Brady.
You get a Cybertruck, but you have to buy it yourself.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like you just get it,
That's a fair. Yeah.
but like you have to pay full price for it.
Yeah.
All right. We will see you hopefully in like a week or so.